Hi kids, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go over division of decimals today, and I'm going to help you understand the value of going over decimals, because we're going to, math is found everywhere in the real world, and that's why we learn to do division. We do it because we find it in the real world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, help you understand that, and I'm going to we're going to go out in the real world, and we're going to actually show you examples of math as you find it in the real world. So here we go, the real world. Dun 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 dun. Oh, here we are in the real world. It is, oh man, it is really cold. So, I think I'm going to change my mind. I don't think we're going to find math in the real world today. So, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. I hope I don't fall. Ah, it's cold. Ew. All right. Let's go looking for math in the real world in the school. All right. Ah, you see, you could find math in maybe, look at, numbers. Hey, there's some real world math. That's kind of cool. We got that. So let's see how we do this problem. Math in the real world. Let's put it up here. Now, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's have you do the same problem that I'm about to do, and you do it first, and then I'll go over it with you. Okay? So I'm going to pause the video, and then you do the problem, and then we'll check it. Okay, here we go. Math from the real world. Let's start by setting up our problem. Our dividend is 85 5/10 divided by 6. Now, what we know, okay, when we do this problem, we know that 6 can go into 8. So we're going to say 6 into 8 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. Subtract, you have 2. Bring down your 5, and you have 6 into 25. 6 will go into 25 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. Subtract, and you end up with 1. Now we have our decimal point. We can bring down our 5 if we want right now, but we have to remember our decimal point, so we have to place that up here. Now we have 6 into 15. We'll go a total of 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtracting, you have 3. Uh-oh. This did not terminate. We don't know if it's repeating, but what we have to do is annex a 0. So we'll annex a 0 and bring it down. And when we see that, then what we can see, well, maybe you can't see, is now we have 6 into 30. 6 will go into 30 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30, and we get a terminating decimal. Okay? So that was kind of neat. All right, we got to see that. So anyways, now what we'll do is we're going to go back out into the real world. I'm going to go back out into the real world, and I'm going to see if we can't find some more problems. But I'm going to get a clipboard, and that way we can do the math as we find it. Okay? So let me grab a clipboard and a clip. My clipboard and my clip, because we're going to go find math in the real world. Kind of exciting that we found it in. Kind of exciting we found it in a locker. Okay, here we go. Hi kids, we're looking for math in the real world. Where are you going? Okay, bye. Nothing there. There's squares. Nothing down there, importance. Kid at a locker, teacher. Ooh, there's the globe. There's a lot of math in that world. Look at that. We got a whole bunch of 7th graders, or 8th grade, whatever they are. No, we're not going in there. Sick people in there. Ah, here we go. Let's look at this. A clock. Lots. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, it's a plunger. What do you? Well, I guess there's 2 types of emergencies, huh? Look at this. Math in the real world. I'm gonna do some math right here then. Better yet, how about if you do the math? Okay, here's the problem. Let's get it situated.
Where's Mr. Everhart? Someone's having a seizure. Mr. Everhart, somebody's having a seizure.
There we go. Okay, here's our problem. Our problem is $42.78 divided by 3. So why don't you pause the video, or I'll pause the video, and do that problem. Okay, here we go. We're going to set up our problem. Okay? Now, follow along as I go, and let's see if you can't get the same answer as I got. So it's $42.78 divided by 3. Same rules apply. I'm going to look at my decimal and I'm going to bring it up and put it into my quotient right now. 3 can go into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract, you get a partial remainder of 1. Bring down the 2. 3 into 12 will go a total of 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Ooh, look at this. Our partial remainder is 0. But we can't stop because this is money and we still have numbers that we have to divide. So we're going to carefully bring down our 7. 3 into 7 will go 2 times. 2 times 3, 6. And if you subtract, you end up with 1 as a partial remainder. That's good because it's less than 3. So bring down the 8. And now we have 18. 3 will go into 18. 18 is a multiple of 3. It will go in 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. And we now have a terminated decimal. So everything's good. So, when you find math in the real world, in this situation, we found it right here, which is kind of cool, in the fire extinguisher with a plunger. So let's take that and we'll head to another section. All right, here we go. All right, kids, we're looking for math in the real world. Look at who's that guy? I don't know. I've often wondered who that guy is. I know who this guy is. Hey, we're looking for math in the real world, Mr. Buto.
Oh, is it really there? I'm sure it's everywhere.
Well, we're looking for it. We're determined to find it. Look at those pictures. Those are kind of cool. Is it in here? Somebody in there working. Huh. Hey, you know what? Math sometimes hides in the craziest places. Look at this. Ooh. Look at this. Look at that problem. Let's set it up. All right. Here's our problem. Here's what I want you guys to do. At your seats now, let's take and do this division problem. I'll pause the video and you do the problem. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And our problem is 3 and 4. Hey, Mr. Roden, we're looking for math in the real world. What are you doing? We're finding it everywhere. We found this behind the door. So we're going to take 3 and 4/10 and we're going to divide by 10. Hey, let's remember our rules as we do this. We're going to take our decimal point up. 10 cannot go into 3, but we have to show that we have no value in the ones place. So we're going to annex a 0 up into the ones place. We then ask ourselves, how many times does 10 go into 34? 10 will go into 34 3 times. 3 times 10 will give you 30. We subtract, we bring down the 4. Now, we still have a remainder, so we have to annex another 0 into the hundredths place. Bring it on down, and we can see that 40 is a multiple of 10, so we can tell ourselves that 4 will go up in our quotient in the tenths place. 4 times 10 is 40, and you end up with 0. So, wow, that's kind of a cool problem. Wow, and you know, we found the math behind the door. Let's take that. All right, let's keep moving. Hey, where else are we gonna find it? Hey, it's Mr. Santos. We're looking for math in the real world.
Okay, first of all, this is a gym. This is not whatever you do.
This is a what?
No picture.
A gym? No pictures! What grade are you guys in? Hey, 5th grade. Hey, we gotta get out. I gotta find math. All right? It's everywhere.
No,
I think.
take a picture of us.
No, we're not going in the restaurant. Hey, the candy machine. Yeah. Oh, look. A Butterfinger. A Butterfinger. Yeah! Found some math. Okay, let's do this one. Let's come over here. Let's see what kind of math they found you get in a candy machine. Ooh. Wow. What do you got there? Oh, very cool. Very cool problem. Okay, why don't you erase your marker board and try doing that problem. Okay, here we go. Let's set the problem up. This problem is 11 and 2/10 divided by 25. 11 and 2/10 divided by 25. Again, 25 can't go into 1, so that's fine. You don't have to put anything up there because that's the tens place. 25 into 11, well, it can't go into 11. That is the ones place, so we're going to put a 0 there to indicate that there's no whole numbers. Take your decimal point up, and then ask yourself, how many times does 25 go into 112? Well, we'll go into 112 a total of 4 times. 4 times 25 is 100. Subtract, and you have 2 and 1. So you have 12 as a partial remainder. Again, we have to annex our zeros, bring it down, and we have 120. 25 into 120 will go a total of 4 times. 4 times 100, or 4 times 25 would be 100. That's kind of easy math. Subtract, 0, 2. Now we have a remainder yet, and we have decimal, so it didn't terminate. Hey, look at this guy. Look at this Mr. Yawn way down there. He's like, what is this guy doing? See, yeah, oh, look at that. Look at the pose. Yeah, magnificent. Okay, back to this math. Okay, so here we go. We got this math going on here. Didn't terminate, so we're going to have to annex another 0. Bring it down. 200 is a multiple of 25. 25 will go into 200 8 times. 8 times 25 is 200. And you get a terminating decimal. That. Look at that. We found math all over the place. So you know, it is in the real world. Math is in the real world. You're going to find division everywhere. It's about time for me to get back to the classroom now. If we find some math along the way, maybe we'll do another problem. Oh, look at all the kids eating their lunch. Look at them all. They're all eating their lunch. Oh, it's good lunch. Anybody cleaning? Any math back there? Ooh, who didn't eat their turkey? Whose is that?
I'm tempted.
I'm tempted to eat it too. What are you doing? What?
What are you doing?
I've got a project I'm working on. What? Nah, that's not gonna work. What you eating there?
Shredded turkey.
What? Shredded turkey? Look at these nerds. Ooh, it's jolly time. All right, there you got there. How's that drink there?
Are you
A what?
I'm eating a muffin.
Is it a good muffin? Oh, look at it. I wonder if there's any math in here. Oh, look at this. Math in the lost and found. Math in the lost and found. Let's do this problem. There we go. Let's focus in on it. Wow, this is a good one. 9 divided by 99. Hey, look at, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Where are you going? Oh, teacher, let's go back over here. Never mind. Okay, do that problem right there. There you go. Solve this problem right there. Okay, here we go. Now, when you look at this problem, set it up like you normally do. All right, now here's the thing though. You've got to remember that this is 9 divided by 9, okay? Which means that you can't switch things around when you're doing this division problem. The 9 goes inside here, and the 900 is your divisor. So it is 9 divided by 900. You're gonna have to annex quite a few zeros. Okay. Here we go. Now, 900 cannot go into 9, so we're going to put a decimal point here. It's a big number, so we're going to annex a few zeros in there. Decimal point goes up. 9 into 9, 900 into 90, 0 times. 900 into 90, can't do it. So now what we have to do is we have to annex another 0. Now we can take 900 into 900 one time, but it is only 1/100th of a decimal. So you have 1 times 900 is 900, subtract, and it terminates. Okay, so anyways, there you have it. See, we found math everywhere. So anyways, maybe some other time we'll go looking for math in the real world, other places. Oh, look at Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons, we were just looking for math in the real world. That is some kind of apron, my friend.
It is some kind of apron, that's right. Oh, are you really filming?
Yeah, I'm really filming.
Okay.
Yeah, we're really filming. Yeah. Wait, like that. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful.
When I had my hairnet on, then that was really something.